Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Teardown, where I don't quite have things fully set up, but I had a realization that I wanted to catch on video before I went and did anything about it. This particular thing that I thought we probably couldn't move because it's like one object and then it's tied to another object for its alarm, is actually on a little floating platform that's only barely connected to anything, and I'm starting to wonder if we could maybe just like cut away this whole metal framework that's keeping it here and, I don't know, plank the platform to a big boat or something and maybe move it over to near the exit. You can see over here I've already done some prep work for smoothing out this route. Because if we could do this, if I could actually move this thing over to there, then all of a sudden the routing just becomes, you know, a car to do all this stuff, and then we just drive the car up here and we're good. So, let's experiment with that a little bit. I mean, first of all, can I just... Okay, this isn't even actually connected. It just comes right off. Now, the problem that we're going to have is that we need to actually get this thing out of here. Can I move, like... Okay, all of the pieces of this are just loose. In fact, I seem to have completely destroyed the structural stability of that without doing anything, really, I feel like. Apparently this is just long enough that it's hitting the bottom there. Okay, so let's do the same thing on this side. Just take this apart. And who knows? I mean, with this thing being floating, maybe I'll even be able to move it without having to plank it to a boat. Get out of the way. Come on. Come on. Yeah, the whole thing's it's just light metal framework floating in water. Okay, so I'm gonna, real quick here, quick save. Can I just pull this? No, it will not let me grab it. I'm not getting the hand cursor. I'm assuming anything that has too much mass probably can't be pulled in that way. But now this is just like free floating, right? Can I push it? No, it's definitely not moving. Well, let's go get the big boat. Let's go and try that. Okay, so I got a big boat. Unfortunately, I only have 3 planks left due to some decision-making around moving the one thing over to the other. We'll talk about it when the time comes to show you what I did there. So for right now, I guess we're just gonna have to try to make do. I did just quick save, so hopefully we'll get this. But if we don't, we can try it again. So I'm just gonna plank this up real good. We're gonna plank this like extremely planked. It is gonna be the most planked anything has ever been. So I want it to kind of go behind the boat. I'm going to try like this. I don't want it to always be hanging off the side, because I'm already having enough trouble maneuvering the boat through the canal without smashing it into everything and breaking all the stuff. And obviously right now, if we break all the stuff, there are some pretty serious consequences in terms of alarms and whatnot. So, fingers crossed. It's okay. Okay. It's working. Ooh, I'm not happy about these angles. Is it coming? It's coming. Okay, we got it. This is easy. The thing about this is, heists are easy. Having some minor issues there. Uh-oh. Nope, everything's cool. Everything's fine. This is definitely exactly what you are supposed to do. And then we just want this to be like really close to the getaway boat. So don't hit the getaway boat though, but don't hit the getaway boat. Boy, those planks should not be staying attached. The game is really it's doing a gimme on this one. It is really giving us a thing we don't deserve. I'm just gonna real quick here. Let's just open this pathway up a little bit. Nope, that's okay. Well, you know what? Fine. Now we gotta make sure that we get this low enough that the... dropped a dock on myself. Solid thinking. Good planning there. Just want to make sure that we smash the supports low enough that our floating platform here will not just crash into them. Although it looks like maybe... Okay, maybe that happened. Maybe we did that already. Okay. Hey, question. How I get back in boat? Am I going to be able to get up there from here? If it ends up being the case that I can't move the boat again easily, I'm going to be really disappointed that I destroyed that dock, because then all of a sudden that seems useful to me. Okay, maybe. Can't quite... Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, well, I suppose I could go get another boat. The speedboat's not over here anymore, because I moved it to a place, but, we could definitely go back and get that. Oh, you're kidding me. And we're out of planks. And also, on top of it, I'm out of planks. I got no way to build a bridge. Well, does this work the way I want it to? Give me that. Boy, what good is a life preserver if you can't get off the damn... There we go. Well, okay. Are we cool? Do you float? You more or less... That's not going to work. Okay, but this might work. That totally works. Careful. Don't disconnect the whatever it is. I honestly have no idea what that tool is supposed to be. There we go. Okay. Everything is going precisely as planned. Okay, so we just want to go forward a little bit more because I want that platform to be right next to the getaway boat. Bam! Okay, couldn't be easier, couldn't be cleaner. There's nothing about this that screams anything other than perfect crime. My favorite phrase, and my legal middle name. I didn't really understand the significance of that until just this moment. Alright, so, just real quick to have a look at the other preparations I did here. This took a little bit of doing. Some of this was pretty fun, but I'm glad I did it off camera because there was a lot of trial and error and reloading quick saves. While trying to carve out the section of the building that contains the alarm so that I could move this thing, because it was, unfortunately, too heavy to really pull while it was intact, I discovered that basically if you compromise the structure by more than a certain amount, by more than a certain percentage, the alarm just goes off. So through trial and error, I was able to figure out the lightest configuration of thing that would not set off the alarm, and that was fun. This is about it. And then getting it down from up there to down here, you can see the cradle of planks that I built to try to lower it down slowly. Was a hell of an adventure that again involved a lot of quick loads. Like, I quick loaded easily 50 times over the course of trying to get this thing from there to here. But I did manage to do it. It involved a lot of rolling and flipping, and you can see there's been some damage to the landscape and stuff. But we got there eventually. So, let's talk about the plan. Now that we have two things moved like this, I think the plan is entirely car-based. We are no longer using a boat for any part of it, because we just grab this, get in the car, grab this, get in the car, grab this, get in the car, drive over to there. So let's do it. Let's hold on. Quick save. And then let's go figure it out. And I've almost not damaged this car at all. We really are only missing one headlight. And the front right quarter of the engine. Which I don't even think that's part of the engine that you need. And look, the bridge is also mostly pretty good. My desire to do a sick ramp maneuver there was very strong. But if we lose this car, we're in some trouble. Okay, so let's just figure this out. So we can park the car right about here, obviously facing the other direction. It's easy enough to jump from the staircase over that fence. You might notice I have dealt with several of the fences preemptively. I figured there's basically no chance we weren't going to want to destroy almost all of the fences. Okay, so we do that. We run in here. And we don't have any planks left, so I can't build a bridge. We could bring an object in here, because obviously running up those stairs and across is real slow. Oh, maybe I could just grab this through the grating. Quick save. Yep, sure can. Okay. That's excellent news. So the other object is not behind a fence, not anymore at least. And I believe it is also up on a grating like that. We may be able to do the exact same thing. Oh, except I can't grab it through the table that it's on. That's fine. Can I... Is the alarm cord long enough for me to just set this gently on the ground? This is a little awkward. What about if I put it right here? That's a little scary. Just keep it real close. Yep, that is totally grabbable from the ground. Okay, so run into each of the two buildings, run back out, jump back in the car, make the rest of the drive. I think we can do this. I think we are in position. So let's just back you up to somewhere over here. We have a lot of control over our jump once we get out, so we don't even have to be too precise with that. I think we might have it. I think we might have this sorted. Oh, what am I doing? We have to be on those stairs anyway. Okay. So, let's try it. I think we are in position to get a 6 of 6. It's a very exciting prospect. I jumped way early. What am I doing? We're in position. You know, there's going to be like a hiccup here and there, little issues. I got running so fast that I couldn't jump off the stairs anymore because I had left the ground. Here's the thing, I'm too good at crime. Yeah, okay, if you move forward on stairs at all, you totally leave the ground. You know what? I'm just gonna go cut that fence away. Here's my new plan. You can see I blowtorched a fair amount already. How do I want to do this? Because it's not really like... I guess we could just take the gate off and maybe that would be good enough. You. But also, I'm gonna eliminate this part of the fence entirely. Okay, I was real worried that was gonna fall on my car. Get out of here. Good enough. Does this? Oh, it's still. There we go. Okay. Now we have a getaway route. Now we've got it figured out. Okay, excellent work. Really got stuck behind a big stationary piece of metal there. I tried to slow down the car. We lose a lot of speed when I try to slow down the car on account of that being how slowing things down work. And then also, the car doesn't actually stop. That's a real problem. This car might be too fast for my purpose. I handbraked as hard as I could there. So we're gonna end up spending a lot of time doing this, but after we do this, we really don't have that much stuff left to do, and the car will cover the distance that we're talking about here pretty quickly. That said, I'm nervous. I'm nervous about how quickly these numbers are counting down. Alright. I mean, halfway through the time, halfway through the targets. You can't argue with that math. It's science, like all math. Okay, just don't crash into anything in a stupid way. It is okay to crash into things in non-stupid ways like that. If I had made myself a big hole in the building, I think we'd be okay here. As it is, I think we're not. That's extremely doable. Okay, so we did a slight modification. We just need like a little modification to the thing. It does feel like it is taking an awfully long time to do this part, but I don't really know how you would accelerate that, because like obviously we can't just move those tools. And like I said, I think we'd be 100% fine if we had made a getaway route directly through the middle of that building. Would it be faster to use the speedboat? Because it's like, go into that building, get the thing first, then grab that one, run out the back, jump in the speedboat. Speedboat over to, you know, approximately here, jump out, climb up these. You know what? Probably. But also, even if you're doing that, you still really want this direct route through the building. So let's make sure this happens. And we'll just, like, carve this a couple of person widths so that I don't have to be too precise. Because we all know how good I am at precise. Just gonna break all the glass out of here, mostly because it's satisfying to do so. And then probably try to do this in such a way that I'm not firing directly at my getaway vehicle. It's important to watch your background when using what we call an industrial shotgun. Okay, feels pretty good. There's a lot of, like, garbage in the way now. Let's reduce. Okay, there we go. I'm actually going to do the same thing here. Again, important to watch your background. Some might say vital. Okay, there we go. We got a nice wide path from here to the escape vehicle. Again, it wasn't the plan today, but I think we have done a pretty good job of basically framing a rhinoceros for our crimes, and that's good because that'll hang together with our previous stories. We're really building up the legend of this larcenous rhinoceros. Rhinoceros. There's something in there. There's a name in there somewhere. So maybe what I actually want to do... Yeah, let's get the speedboat. Obviously, I had been prepping the speedboat to tear through there when I thought we were going to have to leave some stuff over there. I'm not really sure what the best way to line this up is. I guess, like, do this and then back it up from here. Because this is a pretty short distance. It does mean we spend a little bit more time on foot as we run from where we get off of the thing to the objective, but I think this is right. So we're going to end up taking this car an extremely short distance. Which I guess is a little silly. But it is still going to be faster than running. And we are, every second counts, man, when you're trying to acquire power tools? Is that what we're doing? What is even my job? Okay, had that problem again where, like, pressing the button doesn't do the thing that it looks like it ought to do. I guess I don't have to slow the car down anymore, because now we don't care about the car's position at the end of everything. So that's maybe a route. Just, like, jam on the gas and then leap out heroically. You know, to steal things. like a hero. Nope, give me the thing, though. But give me the thing, though? Why didn't it... Okay. That's pretty great. I definitely should have gotten that prior to the 7th attempt. Okay, you can't just jump over the front of that thing. That's good to know. This is definitely not the run, but I do think that plan is good. I mean, the part where interactables sometimes don't interact when the game is telling you that they should is a real problem still. You even maintain a little bit of momentum jumping out of the car when it's going real fast. It's definitely helpful. Once again, just turning far too much. Alright, so this time it's gonna let me collect the object when I mash E while looking at the thing and it says press E to collect object. Okay, it worked, hooray! Alright, so I have to jump out to the side. We may as well do one of these. This is looking pretty okay to me. Definitely spending a lot more time on foot, which I don't love. It's not there. It's not quite there. It's really close, though. Okay, how do I accelerate that a little bit more? At this point, it's basically all travel time, right? Like, there's nothing I could do to get these things any closer to each other. We know that if we disconnect the if we disconnect this thing at all, I guess I could go over here and move this guy such that I can sort of like run through the frame and grab him. We could save a moment or two there. And that's kind of where we're at, right? We are in the business of save a moment or two at this point. Yeah, okay. Let's make small adjustments. We have a couple of small adjustments we can make. I cannot move this thing at all, right? I mean, we can probably move it a little bit. Okay, that seems to be where the cord wants to pull it back. Obviously, leery of disconnecting it by yanking on it too hard. That thing, we have to run through its position to get where we're going, to get in the boat, so it doesn't really matter where it is. If it's at any point on that line, it is the same amount of movement to pick it up. So let's put this thing on the line, and then we can maybe readjust the position of that platform, maybe make things like a little bit easier on ourselves. All right, so I'm gonna quick save here. I'm pretty sure that if we damage this structure in a way that removes even a single voxel of material, it will set off that alarm. I think it's like right at the edge of how light I can get it. So we do have to be like a little bit cautious with this. But like all we have to do is turn it so that it's like more like this, so that I can grab the thing as I run past. So we beach right here, and we're like running up, and we grab this, and turn around. That's already faster. All right, let's talk about this thing. The fact that we basically have to go completely past the vehicle is not ideal. I'm not really sure how to move it, though. I'd love it to be right there, but I don't know how to do that with the situation that we have now. Like, we could break the planks and disconnect it from the boat. I guess one thing we can do is move it over a bit. Just in case I accidentally break the cable. There we go. I'm trying to turn it a little so that it's more... There we go. That helps right there. Okay, let's try it like this. Let's see if this is a little bit more our speed. And I mean, there's got to be some places where I can make small adjustments, just to the way I move, and do a better job. I probably did not take the straightest, shortest path everywhere. We were really close. We really only need a very small change. I suppose one thing I could do is park a car over here, too. Where's that van? Let's grab this van. I'm sure the van's not fast, but it's got to be faster than walking. And we're going to put it in a position where we don't need to turn it. So its questionable turning radius will not be an issue. Damn it. That's not what I was trying to do. Okay, there we go. Okay. Even faster. Why run across the street when you could drive across the street? Okay, little optimizations. Let's try it now. I hope that car got clear of the route we need to drive the van across. Okay, I actually turned around like approximately the correct number of degrees there. That's good. That's a good change. Oh, are we going faster than walking? I think so. Got it. That's kind of perfect. Okay, so 24 seconds. This feels faster. I think this is faster. I got stuck in the trees. The plants. You know, the tiny trees. Flowers. That's the word. The little tiny trees. Perfect. The perfect crime that the helicopter will never have any idea where we went, out on the open water. There's no way they could track us. Honestly, I'm very pleased with that. I think we did a lot of good work there. So I have no idea how many missions are left. I don't know exactly how extensive this thing is. Ooh, a new tool has been delivered. What could they possibly give us? Okay, a smaller gun. This one's just for shooting people. No, seriously, what is this for? It's just shotgun but less? Is this... Oh, fine arts, yes. Fine arts is a job that we still have not done. It is the only job out here on the thing. So we didn't actually end up with a ton of money there. Yeah, I don't know, man. Medium range precision shooting. Okay, you know what? I guess there are some situations where I would be afraid to use the shotgun for fear of setting off an alarm or something. This tool totally has an application. I guess let's just go ahead and do some fine art thieving. Let's just steal some fine arts. I just gotta keep making these guys mad at each other. So it's definitely worth it to, like, put some style points into the crimes. We want to make sure that they hate each other a lot, and that they're willing to pay us to do increasingly absurd things to each other. Also, obviously, break into every building, steal everything that's not nailed down. Oh, these open. Okay, well, I mean... Oh, I guess there was wine in the thing, and we grabbed it through the door. I didn't realize that I had become the Vision at some point. We should probably, like, look at the map and figure out what the objectives are. But first I need money. Okay. So, our getaway is at the far south end of the thing, and, okay, this looks like a nightmare. Steal at least 4 paintings. Any 4 paintings. But there are an awful lot available, huh? I guess let's go and do the map. It's nice of them to leave us a car. Oh, I thought those were bushes. I would have made a greater effort to avoid that if I had not thought it was a bush. It's just very satisfying. Okay, so here's our fine art. It is, in fact, alarmed. Ooh. The Woo Open. Gearbox trophy awarded for most shifting during a race. I didn't realize that F1 races had, like, Chivos. In addition to getting in first. Okay, so... I'm assuming, I guess, let's check here. I'm assuming we're going to get the standard 1-minute timer. Yes, okay. That does seem like a problem. We're gonna have to hope here that some of these things are attached to alarms that are movable. So there's 2 over there, or maybe some of them just aren't alarmed at all, because otherwise it seems like it's gonna be real tricky. Is that's a sloped surface there? That's like a quarter pipe. Oh, we could do some very stupid things with that. Does that... there is a painting up there, too. Okay. I would like to make that a part of our heist. Driving a car up into that painting somehow. This is just a huge Simpsons-ass donut right here. Yeah, donut. You're not wrong. Well... this one's pretty out of the way. I don't know about that one. We'll see. Just looking around for shinies. So let's see. Okay, this is pretty straightforward. Maths. You know, like when you have more than one math. Okay, I mean, we gotta try it. Hold on. Let's see if driving a car up that thing will actually put us in that upper room. I want to take the fastest car we have access to here. It's such a good idea. I mean, it's maybe one of the best ideas I've ever had. And that's really saying something. This is harder than it looks to make a car drive roughly forward. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to be doable. The cars are so cantankerous. Alright, here we go. Gun it! Well, that hole that I accidentally dug in the stairs is a real issue. Hold on, let's see if we can get the car lined up first. Not try to take this thing at an angle. Okay. Please let this work. Oh. That's just very... Why even build this? Why even build this here if you're not going to let me do the thing that it looks like it's built... We need a car that's a little higher off the ground. I think you could do that with a car that wasn't hugging the floor like that. I wonder if this guy will work. Let's give this an attempt, and then I will give up on this. For the moment. I'm certainly not giving up on it entirely. And if it comes right down to it, we could probably, like, improvise a better ramp out of planks, right? Oh! Down through the floor. Okay, that's part of the heist. That's happening. I don't know how exactly we're going to do it, but that must occur. Seems like it would be a good place for the heist to start. I'm going to park that car in that position right now. That's not 100% what I was going for. I would call that. I mean, it was cool. Look, there's no two ways about it. That was cool as hell, and I'm definitely extremely valid and competent for having done it. But let's maybe try to do the other thing. Okay, here we go. I'm going to remove that little piece of concrete. Okay, very excited about that. That might be how we start the heist. That's a very fun thing, and I'm so glad that they built that into the game. So, if that were going to be the start of the heist, it's pretty easy for us to, like, do a loop, right? We start here, grab this, and then head down. We get out of here with 6. Let's make sure before we make any big decisions, let's make sure we get eyes on all of them. Let's make sure we understand the tradition? The position. The situation, maybe even, with each of them. This is a cool elevator, although again, the thing with the swinging doors at the top and bottom of the elevator, I don't fully understand. It makes me very worried. None of his alcohols are worth stealing. Listen, I don't know a lot about spirits, so yeah, maybe it's the case that there's just nothing that would be valuable enough or have resale value. You say no time for that? What are you talking about? How is there not time for popcorn? It's an absurd idea. What did it say? Okay, Scandinavian stuff. It's probably a very compelling title. I'm sure it is. Oh. Can I... Pool. Wait, no, I did that wrong. Pool. Got it. Perfect, without question. Okay, so here's our painting. It is, in fact, just a totally normal, alarmed painting. It's called binary. I wonder if these are... How many... These look like they're 4 parts each? I bet this says something. I bet that converts to a word or letters of some kind. Although, who knows if it would even be in a language that I speak. So where's the next one? The next one's Oh, it's actually up on the roof, I think. Interesting. Why spiral staircases, though? But for what reason? Now I'm just breaking stuff because it's fun. Okay, so also very straightforward. We've been in here before, I think. It's unlikely that there's anything for us to steal in this area. So it's looking like these are all pretty straightforward. Just an extremely safe thing to do. This one is pretty. I think I like this one the best out of all of the ones we've seen so far. And then the last one is in this little building off to the side. I'm going to go out on a limb here and guess that it's just going to be up on the wall and attached to an alarm box. None of the doors are locked after everything that this guy just went through. Woo. Okay. Well, it feels like getting 8 would be pretty tough under any circumstances, and I think if we want to do this extremely excellent start to the heist, which is worth all of those style points I was talking about, we're basically out of luck on 8. I don't know how I would get 8 anyway. It's an interesting optimization puzzle to try to solve. But if we start here, how hard is it to get 4? 4 is probably pretty straightforward. Jump in there, get that, run back out, run through there, to this, to that. We want to leave a car somewhere. I mean, any one of these would do, right? So where would we want to park? We want it to be parked... Ideally, we would want it to be parked up here, right? So that we could get in it, like, right after this and then drive it all the way to the exit. That's going to require some effort, though. We're going to have to redesign the terrain a little bit. Is there a car in the parking area up on this level? It'd be a lot easier. How fast are you? Well, you know, honestly, that's not bad. I will say, man, I really wish that, like, I understand why it's often implemented this way in terms of just like ease of control in the sense of reducing the number of buttons devoted to control. But man, it's weird to drive a car where like accelerate and reverse are opposite ends of the same axis instead of there being a braking axis and a gas axis. And they put the handbrake in there, but it's still real strange. It does not feel much like driving a car. We're going to come out of this building. Let's see. How are we going to come out of this building? The painting's on the upper floor. So I guess we're going to come down off the balcony. What is the most sensible way to do... So we drive the car down here. Jump out, grab the thing, jump back in. So we're going to want a pretty direct route over there, which means we got to remove some of this stuff. Or, I suppose, we could just like, haul ass and pray. My concern is that this wall is probably going to retain us pretty well. Actually, this might be a pipe bomb kind of situation. Fell in the pool. You know what? Maybe not, though, because actually I don't want to disrupt the ground on this side too much. For this level of precision, a shotgun's really what you want. It's like from right there. Yeah, somewhere around here. Obviously, all of the plant life, we can just sledgehammer. Just need this wall to be busted up enough that we can clear it. just to be on the safe side, we will remove all of this with the sledgehammer, despite the fact that it might look really cool to try to careen through it with the car. We know that the bushes have a pronounced effect on your forward movement in these cars. Alright, that should be good, right? That's, well... I'm a little worried that this space is a little narrow, that I'm going to have to hit it with like a pretty high degree of precision. Which I do not really have access to when driving these cars. But we'll see. So now we got a route. And there, we got to get over to here, get over to there. Okay, so do I want to drop another car off over here? Because we're going to fall out of this building and have to make it all the way over to there. I suppose I should make sure that I have an easy entrance. I don't remember. I've already forgotten. Where exactly is the thing? Is it on the second floor? Yes. So, how far do my planks reach? If I were to put a plank down right here. Oof, the answer is not that far. We can do this. Can I, there we go. Does that give me the ability to grab? It does. We can make this a little easier, though. Does that help? Can I go up that? No. Here. All right. We're definitely going to widen the ramp a little bit here. Let's make this easier to run up, and then we'll do the jump and grab and fall through. Yeah, that'll be just fine. And that puts us right in front of the car. Okay. I am comfortable trying this. I don't think that this might not be fast enough, but we're gonna see if we can get a 4X off of the extremely cool ramp start. Also, I would love it if this car didn't fall through the floor. I want this guy to come home and find one of his cars parked in his second-story bedroom. I think that's the optimal outcome. Oh, it's beautiful. It's so perfect. Oh, also, that's a $95 t-shirt. What in the hell? I don't know if my entire wardrobe combined is worth $95, if I'm being honest. Okay. Let's do the thing. So I will say that I didn't exactly, it wasn't a whirlwind heist from the moment of crashing the car through the window, and that's a little disappointing, I suppose. Maybe I could have taken that a little bit more seriously. Oh my god. Stupid chessboard. Okay, pretty effective. Okay, out of the car. I didn't... Damn it. Didn't leave myself an easy route here. You know what? You're the new car. You're in the right place, facing the right direction. Great. Solid work. Excellent play on my part. Into the ocean with you. Wow. I got out of that car through the ceiling. The force of my heisting just drove me completely through a solid surface in a way that I'm really glad about, because I don't know how we would have done that otherwise. I did not have a good escape plan there. We only worked out about 60% of this. It's fine. I'll take it. It's maybe not the greatest crime we've ever committed, and it is a real shame. I really dig the rain effects. This looks cool as hell. Who keeps repairing my door? Also, who is responsible for this? Alright, we might have poltergeists. And if we do, I will shoot them with my gun. They're not even talking about my brilliant heist. Very disappointing. Jillian Johnson. This is new. Good evening. I'm a claim adjuster at Kirthi Insurance Group, investigating an art incident that happened to Gordon Wu recently. Mr. Wu claims to know who's responsible for the stolen paintings, a Mr. Lawrence Lee Jr., but he is very keen to not involve the police. Gordon's account has caused us some financial strain recently, and it is in our interest to bring back the paintings as discreetly and swiftly as possible. According to our intelligence, the paintings are hidden at the marina. I know Gordon has been working with you in the past. Maybe you could help me out. Yes. Maybe. Hold on. Tool upgrades. What do we think? I'm still using the shotgun a lot. I'm gonna get more rounds with the shotgun. I feel like we go through our shotgun rounds pretty frequently. Can you imagine? I thought that thing might not even be useful when they first gave it to us. Lee has hidden 4 paintings at the... I wonder if this actually scales with the number of paintings you stole in the first one? Like, if it remembers? I already don't remember which paintings it was that we stole. Oh, that's awkward. That's a distance. Alright, well, I guess let's check out the ones over here on this side first. Oh, this is so cool. I'm a little leery of getting in the... Sorry, my whole brain turned off because of how sick that was. Look at all the systems. Look at all the systems happening. Anyway, what I was saying is I don't want to get in the water because I'm afraid I'll get hit by lightning. I'm afraid any part of the water will get hit by lightning while I am in the water. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. Shoot, stupid force of nature. No, go out. Right, the base of the flame. Shoot the base of the flame, stupid. Okay, this is a problem. Maybe I should have upgraded the fire extinguisher? Oh no, it looks like it's infinite. I still hear burning. Is it upstairs? Is it burning? Oh, Jesus. Well... Now I see the burning. Thank you. There's more. Oh, there's more fire. Shoot. This is an interesting concept for a level. There's more fire somewhere else. Oh, God. I don't see it. Shoot. Oh, it was the other side of the building. Okay, well... This is really cool. This is a super cool idea. I wonder if the lightning strikes are procedurally generated, like their positioning, or if it's always the same. I would assume that it's always the same. That's so cool. Wow, it's really hard to put out a fire. I'll just, yeah, remove the fuel and the fire will go out. Because if it's not always the same, then you could generate some seeds of this that are just not possible. It's probably triggered to some degree by your positioning. Like, I bet this house over here doesn't get hit unless you come over here. What do you got, Sky? Let's do it. Ow! Okay, did actually, in fact, get myself hit by lightning a little bit. Cool. Thanks for the cash. Okay. The important thing with a fire is to get it under control quickly. You know, we could galaxy brain this dealing with fires problem just by removing all of the buildings. What if there was nothing to burn? Alright, problem solved. Is any of this stuff valuable? No. I mean, this lightning storm, this, like, horrific lightning storm that's just destroying buildings left and right, does give us a pretty solid alibi. There's probably going to come a point where I stop being impressed by that, but I don't know when it's going to be. Where's the fire? There's the fire. Hi, it's me. The guy who fixes things and never makes the situation worse. Oh god, the fire alarm. Okay, come on, quickly, quickly. Get up on the thing. Okay. It's very difficult for me to navigate this. Okay. Where exactly is that? Oh, the fire's in this building. Okay, traversal's become an issue. Wow, yeah, that's a big fire. We need to reduce the intensity. Don't need to put it all out immediately. I just need to keep buying time here. This is a really good way of putting out a fire. Oh god. Can I get inside? Here we go. Fuck. Well, shoot. Alright, here's my big solution. Let's see you burn while submerged, asshole. It's not falling. It's not falling. Ah, damn it. It's still connected to the dock. Okay. New plan. All of the houses on the dock get pushed into the ocean instantly. Wait. Sorry, one of our paintings in one of those houses? Yes. In fact, that's a really bad place for it to be, given where the lightning strikes. This is more complicated. What a cool way to use these systems. Okay, so the key here is to not let the fires burn unchallenged for long periods of time. That's how you get in trouble. Just gonna take care of things right away. Sorta, kinda. It's really hard to shoot the base of the flames. The base of the flames came down in a position I can't see. Wow, it's still on fire under all of that. Smothering a fire is harder than it sounds. It may surprise you to know that I don't have any formal training in this whatsoever. Also, not really a thing that I've had to do in a lot of video games. You're not usually trying to stop destruction. Okay, there's still a fire on the second floor. Can I get up? Okay, if I get on the kitchen counter first... This is how firefighters would do it in real life, right? Scramble up on the kitchen counter, climb some exposed joists, and just really, like... Okay. Question. Okay. That's not even one of our target paintings. It's just free money. Is the painting we're looking for? It's in the attic space. Okay. Come on. There it is. It does look like it's not alarmed. Okay. Excellent, excellent news. Also, an antique black powder gun that was disturbed but not destroyed by the lightning. That's pretty lucky for us. Just gonna go ahead and quick save. That part's gone really well. Oh lord. Oh lord. Again, not actually alarmed. Well, that's no good. That's no good. That's exactly how things went wrong last time. New plan. Fire hates to be exploded. I am having an effect. You cannot say that this is unfolding the way it would have if I was not present. There is no way you could possibly believe that. Would you believe that strategy didn't work? Okay, I think there were some good things in there. The top part of that idea was solid. This is so cool. Damn it. I was trying not to fall in this time. This is still important. We still gotta save the painting. And this time we're just gonna go out through the wall here. And in through the wall of the other building. Right, that's the floor. That is the floor. I did knock the floor out of the building I was in with a sledgehammer. Perhaps not my finest moment. Get up the stairs. Right, we are making some headway here. We are at least rolling the fire alert back a little bit sometimes. Trying so hard to shoot at the base of the fire, but it's so hard to even see the damn fires. Damn it. Okay. We need to break through that wall faster. This is totally doable. We just got to break through that wall faster. The big problem comes from letting that second building burn. Maybe I can stop it like real early on like this. Do not destroy the floor. Do not destroy the floor. And obviously I'll grab that. Okay. So this one I think is solid. We just gotta swim over here real fast. Boy, both of these get like super out of control super quickly. You know, if I'm gonna essentially try to kill the fire with building damage, it would probably be a lot better to use the shotgun than the bombs, right? We're doing work here. The fire alert meter is low. I think we've bought ourselves enough time to go for the ladder again. I'm a little surprised the houses will even burn. Given the, you know, everything here must be totally waterlogged. Ooh, okay. Situation extremely normal and contained. And this time, somehow, the bed didn't even catch fire. I may have been somehow responsible for that, because it seemed to be... It seems like the building doesn't go up unless I'm in there messing with it. Alright, so that I think deserves a quick save. Almost. Okay, so it's this building and then way over there. And there is a speedboat parked outside of this one. Perfect. Flawless like a glove. Jesus. I'm having a really hard time getting these fires out. Like, I feel like I have a thing completely coated in extinguisher. Oh wait, that's not a fire. That's a lamp that's sitting on the ground. Well, here's what I think of that. Top corner probably. It's probably up there. Oh right, but it destroyed the stairs. Well, that's fine. As with all problems in my life, all that Mario I played is really coming in handy here. Taught me how to solve every problem I would ever encounter. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not on the top floor. So it would have been on this corner? Oh, very sneaky. There's a fire alert, but I know not where. Oh, wait. Nope. Well, wherever it is, it's just kind of... Okay, you know what? I don't care. My official position on this is I do not care. That's pretty cool. We just gotta find the thing quickly and get out. Damn it. Pwah! Okay, well... Where am I relative to it? I'm looking directly at it, in fact. It's in the roof. Stolen paintings, okay. Gotta put them in a sneaky place. Where's the exit? Is it all the way? Yeah, it's all the way down there, okay. Speedboat. Boy, boats do not turn around like cars. I think this is going to work. I think we're going to make it. Oh, right. This, Get out of my way. There we go. I think also, before I fired the final shot, I did walk through the fence, so I probably could have just done that. There, easy. This time nobody's even going to blame the rhinoceros, because obviously it was the lightning storm, unless the rhinoceros is some sort of lightning mage. Gosh, I hope that's going to end up being the, I hope that's going to end up being the leading theory. Look at this. Look at this. We're remodeling. We are making bank here. I almost have a bedroom. I'm like this close to having an actual bedroom with a mirror that doesn't work, you know, like all mirrors. And also, look at all this money. All right, what are we at now? What do we got now? Oh, you know, just normal bombs. Just normal non-pipe bombs. Nice job with the paintings. A little charred here and there, so I'll have to find someone to retouch them a bit before they return to Gordon, but he won't know the difference. Anyway, I heard about the thunderstorm. Yeah, I bet everybody did. That was a hell of a thunderstorm. Not only did Lee steal some of our most beloved paintings, but the insurance company is causing me headaches too. I'm a premium customer, but I still haven't seen any money for those paintings. I'll deal with Lee later, but right now I need to take that insurance payout in my own hands. I don't have a personal grudge with anyone at the company, so I'd like to just poke them a bit where it hurts. Where it hurts any respected company the most. Their bank account. I have a top-notch policy on my cars, so if some of those were stolen, they would need to cough up. I'll hook up a few cars to the alarm system to make it look legit. Please be gentle. Okay, well, I mean, you know we're not going to do any of that, obviously. So now we're committing fraud. This might be a bridge too far. Listen, I'm into a lot of kinds of crime. I'm kidding. Obviously, we're going to blow up everything Gordon Wu owns on the way, though. So, 645 is a lot of dollars. I think I really like the shotgun. We've gotten so much use out of the shotgun. Let's really just keep pouring money into that. Okay, this is probably a pretty good place to call it for today. Not even a scratch. Damn. If everybody had stuff made out of whatever my television is made out of, we'd be out of a job. Alright, that is, I think, where we're going to leave it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. This game is doing so many really cool things. Sadly, I do think we're pretty close to the end of the missions that are currently in this, but like I said before, it's still, I think, quite early in its early access period. They're still building this out, and I have very, very high hopes for that, based on what we've seen so far. Of course, we are going to go ahead and take it to the end of the content that currently exists. So come back next time, tomorrow, for a whole new kind of crime that is mostly going to be made up of several instances of the old kind of crime. And we'll see you then.